I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde, so hopefully it's not a hot mess. Okay, and if it is, it just is what it is. At least I'm doing it. I'm taking some type of action. Okay, you all. So we're gonna be talking about crystals to use during Mercury retrograde. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and light this good old incense. I would be lighting Gemini because this Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Gemini and it's Gemini season, but I don't have any Gemini incense. I have Pisces though, and the moon is in Pisces, so it's like that's the real energy, the moon, for real, for real. So let me know. Oh, hey everybody, let me know if you can hear me. Thank you for coming to the live. Make sure you like it. We're going to be talking about crystals to use during Mercury retrograde. Got my incense burning out here, so let me put her right here. I'm probably gonna have to move it because it's gonna be super strong in a minute. Can you all hear me? Hey, what's up? It's been so long. I feel like I haven't connected with you all in so long, like real connection. You can hear me. As Shell says, you can hear me. Yes. Okay. So let's get into crystals you can use during Mercury retrograde. So before we get into the actual crystals, I just want to talk about, I ain't about to get all into Mercury retrograde because there's thousands upon thousands of videos about it, but I just want to talk about some things that people say happen during this time that I have known to happen. Mercury has to do a lot with communication, travel, like short distance travel, as well as technology. So when Mercury goes into retrograde in the sky, it looks like Mercury is going backwards. So during this, but it's not. It's just sitting there. But since we still moving, Mercury look like it's moving back. But we the ones that's moving. Mercury just like, what's up? What are y'all talking about? So anywho, what happens here on Earth is that it can affect the way that technology is ran here on Earth. It can affect your car, it can affect your internet, it can affect your phone. You can lose your phone during Mercury retrograde. You can have car troubles during Mercury retrograde. When Mercury was in its shadow period, right before it actually started, Mercury retrograde started, I had issues with my car and I got it fixed. Thank you, because it happened beforehand, so everything got fixed. It's perfect, it's fine, we're good. But things like that can happen. You can send the wrong text message to someone, you can send the wrong email to someone, you can do things like that because people, they're not necessarily in the present moment. Their mind, our energy here on Earth is somewhat we're kind of looking like we're driving, but we're looking backwards the whole time. So it's like we're still moving forward, but our mind is more so on re-evaluating. I was listening to an astrologer and he was like, during Mercury retrograde, just think about the re's, re-evaluating, reworking, reprogramming, which is a good time for you to really go over certain tasks and habits and things that you've done that you want to change, really work on why do you do those certain things, what causes those certain things. It helps you to really go within, and you're not necessarily in the present moment during Mercury retrograde. So it can make you it can make some crazy stuff happen. And this, a lot of times you see memes talking about Mercury retrograde and it's talking about exes coming. This is the time when everybody gonna be in your DMs. Okay, so anywho, I want to talk about crystals that you can use that will help you during this energy. It's happening in the sign of Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. So wherever Gemini falls within your chart, that's where you're gonna really see some changes. So if you don't know your birth chart, look it up. It's plenty of videos talking about birth charts and how to read them. But basically you have to know your rising sign. For example, I'm a rising Virgo. So this even will affect Virgos and Geminis alike, because not alike, but it will affect Virgo and Gemini energy a lot during this time because they're both ruled by Mercury. So with me being a Virgo rising, that's that. And then my Venus is in Gemini and my Venus is in the 10th house. So it's going to have to do with my career, my status, things having to do with the 10th house. So wherever it falls in your chart, that's where you're going to have this Gemini Mercury retrograde energy happening. So let's get into the crystals. Okay, so one of the crystals that I highly suggest that you use during this time is blue lace agate. I'm going to keep moving y'all back and forth so y'all can see it. So hold on, let me make sure y'all can see it. Blue lace. Ooh, I dropped one. Blue lace agate. For one, blue lace agate, or agates, however you want to say it. 12th house Mercury in Gemini. Ooh, so you're really gonna be, your mind is really gonna be, because 12th house has a lot to do with that. It's a very mysterious house, similar to the 8th house. There's a lot of stuff in there you don't know what's going on, honey. But blue lace agate, for one, is gorgeous. And then you see the striations or the lines, and it's really pretty. It's really a soft, beautiful, calming stone. And if you all do not know, you can check out crystals on my website. I will be doing a crystal sale, a live crystal sale on my Instagram, and I'll put the date and information up. I don't have a specific date. I believe I'm going to do it, I don't know, yeah. I'm low-key scared to do it, so give me some encouragement to do it, okay, y'all? But these are some tumbled pieces. They don't always have that striation, but sometimes they have, like, they call them druzy, where it's like, it looks like kind of like crusty. But really it's like a, you see that part of it? That's where it's like not really polished, it's more rough. But blue lace agate, I say using this crystal during this crystal during who was that, She Goddess, during Mercury retrograde is perfect, because it helps you to have more of a calming, relaxed state of mind, and also it helps to promote you to have a more calm, relaxed speech. And it helps you to kind of listen to people, because during Mercury retrograde, people probably be saying a lot of stuff that you'd be like, like, I thought we already went over this. Like, why are you bringing up stuff that we didn't already hashed out? You know, because again, your mind is going backwards. So old arguments, stuff that with your partner or with your kids or with your coworkers or your boss, whomever, that you thought that y'all hashed out, it keeps coming back up. And you're like, you don't want to go back into that same pattern of arguing with them folks again, right? So you want to have a very calm energy to yourself during this time frame, because you don't want to say things that once you come out of the retrograde, or once you walk away from that person, or once you go to sleep and wake up, you feel so horrible that you said it, and you can't really undo something that you said, right? So this helps you to be calm, helps you to be more relaxed during Mercury retrograde season, and any time at all. And it helps with that throat chakra. So a lot of the crystals that I'm going to be showing you all are going to help with the throat chakra, because during this time Mercury rules communication. So we still have to talk to each other, whether it be verbal, written, and also us listening to each other, really taking the time to listen to what people have to say versus just reacting from your feelings. So crystals are going to be highlighting that throat chakra. So this is definitely going to help with that throat chakra. It's beautiful. It's such a peaceful stone. Like, I feel like this would be a good stone to sleep with. And also, like, if you go in before you go to work or before you go into a stressful environment, hold you some blue lace agate. It doesn't have to be a big piece. It can be a small piece like this. Hold it, and you can hold it in either hand, and you can just put out there a prayer or say some affirmations, or just say out loud that, you know, I'm going to go into this job, I'm going to go into this whatever, and everything is going to be good. And I'm going to be able to react in a way that is respectful, react in a way that is calm, that is controlled. I have control over my speech. I have control over how I react to people. And I'm just going to stay chill. I'm going to stay calm. However you want to say it, right? Have that, or just visualize yourself talking. Like, say, for instance, you need to talk to somebody about something, and you know it's probably going to be real heated. Get you some blue lace agate, hold it, and visualize yourself talking to that person, and visualize that person reacting, and you reacting in a way that is the outcome that you want. You know, you're able to fully express yourself to that person, and they listen. They talk to you, and you listen. You all might not get along at the end of it, but it's still respectful, it's still peaceful, it's still calm. There's still some type of chillness to the vibe, okay? So blue lace agate is number one. Also, let me look at my notes, honey. Ooh. Y'all know I'm a Virgo rising, honey, so we come with the notes, okay? We're very studious. Also, it gives you clarity of thought. It's ideal for wearing as a pendant. So In this video, I said I was going to talk about ways you can actually use these stones. So you can get something like a crystal cage like this. It'll be like you can also just wire wrap your own crystals. This is something I did myself. This is a moss agate or moss agate crystal, and wear it right there close to your throat. Because remember, I told you a lot of the crystals that we're going over have to do with your throat and your speech and your ability to hear people properly. So wear it. Of course, you want to cleanse it every day if you're going to be wearing it out with people, but wear it there. I like to wear my crystals under my clothing if I can, so it like actually touches my skin. But wear it daily, wear it in stressful situations. That's one way to really use these crystals on a daily basis. Okay, so that's that. Anything else about blue lace agate? Oh, it also releases built up energy. Probably because it helps you to relax, and once you're in a relaxed state, then you're able to like open up more. And once you're able to open up more, then you can express yourself the way you actually want to express yourself. So that's number one. Number two, let's move. Should we stay with the throat chakra? I'm gonna move down a little bit. Another chakra that I think that we should work on during this season is working on your crown chakra. Working on your root chakra or your base chakra, which is your first chakra, right? So that chakra has to do a lot with stability and being grounded. And like I said, during this time, you kind of like I said, you're driving a car and you're looking backwards. Just think about how crazy that would be to drive a car and the whole time you're looking backwards. That's similar to what we're doing here in Mercury retrograde season. So we're working with something that's going to help to stabilize you, because during this season, you don't want to be the one that's like doing a lot of stuff, being all out there doing crazy stuff, and reacting in ways that's not really you. It's probably coming from like your past self or like you bringing up old energy and you the one that's just acting out. Like, no, you want to be calm. You want to be able to observe what's happening around you. You want to take this time to just chill, because we don't have to really do too much action. A lot of the stones that I have, they're not necessarily like action stones, like get things done type of stones. It helps you to get through the day, but these stones are more so the stones that's going to help you to sit back and be more introspective during this time. So I suggest a black tourmaline. Okay, this is a raw one, and I have some more raw pieces here as well of black tourmaline. Again, this would be perfect to put in one of those little cages, because black tourmaline or tourmaline is going to help you to be more grounded so that your energy is not all over the place, especially during Gemini season. You all, if you know anything about a Gemini, they go here, they go there, they everywhere. Gemini is the air sign, okay? They are not only an air sign, but they're mutable. So they're like the airiest air sign. And these people, that energy, that Gemini energy, wherever it is in your chart, shout out to Gemini is my rising, SSKJ family. What's up? I'm a Virgo rising, so we already get along. So because we're both ruled by Mercury, so it's happening in your first house. So you probably it's gonna hit you it's gonna hit you, girl. I'm not saying in a negative way, but it's gonna be strong for you because it's in your first house. So this is gonna help you to be more stable, to be able to just take your time, not try to act out too much. It's gonna help you to be able to deal with people's erratic behaviors, because sometimes during retrograde season, like I said, people can be kind of reckless during this time, and it's already getting warmer outside. More people are outside, more people are doing their thing out there. In Gemini season, people gonna be chatty Cathy's, probably bringing up all type of stuff. Girl, don't you know she did this? Don't you know he did this? And they was sleeping. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be really real. So you want to have something with you that will calm you. Well, not necessarily calm you, but help you to be more grounded. Also, black tourmaline is, any black stone is going to help to protect you. So you want to definitely have this, because like I said, during this time, a lot of accidents can happen. You can lose things. You're more absent-minded during this time. So you want to be able to protect yourself during this time. Not to like fear-monger anybody, but keep this in your car while you're driving. Keep it in your kids' like backpack or something like that. Keep it with them. Keep it with you throughout your day, especially when you go to work. Black tourmaline is a must when you go to work, because you absorb so many people's energy. Get some black tourmaline or any black crystal, really. Okay, so next on the agenda. So you all, I mean, you cannot do anything without this crystal. You need this crystal in your life. Everybody should have this crystal. So clear quartz, of course, clear quartz. This is one. It's more like a raw piece. You can see a lot of the clusters at the bottom. I don't want to drop it. And then me putting it out there. This is a clear quartz. I have some clear quartz chips. Come a little closer, honey. Closer than close. So I have some clear quartz chips. I have some clear quartz points for you all. Let me get y'all back in focus. Okay, so clear quartz. I feel like no matter what you're going through, any time of year, any season, any retrograde, whatever, clear quartz is going to help you because it's just a crystal that can be programmed to be anything. You can set your intentions into this crystal. It'll hold those intentions. It'll amplify that energy. Use it in your crystal grid. I'm going to be doing a crystal grid for the month of June. And it's going to be centered around Gemini energy and where Gemini falls within my chart. So know where Gemini falls within your chart. Anyhow, but clear quartz is a must. I would definitely say that this helps you with clarity. We want to be more clear about things going into this season. We don't want to be bamboozled, okay? Especially when you have more people coming back into your life, more situations. I can't tell you how many times I know for sure it's going to happen. A brand will email me and be like, hey, you want to work together? And I'll be like, sure, why not? And then I do something, I do all this, and then they just go ghost. I mean, they go ghost. And I'm like, I didn't spend this time and energy on y'all, and I didn't even want to do this. See, that'd be the thing that Virgo in me be like, yeah. I'd be on it. I'd be like teetering. And then as soon as freaking retrograde season come, they email me back, oh, sorry, such and such happened, this and this happened. We still want to do the collaboration with you, or we still want to work with you. Let us know, da 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 da. And I'd be like, no. See, and that happened to me last year. It happened to me last year. And I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. No, at first I was like, okay. And then they ghosted me again for like a week. And I was just like, girl, why are you letting this happen to you? Like, again? No, this is your lesson. Also, I like Mercury retrograde. I like retrogrades in general because it teaches you a lesson, but you have to be more aware. You have to know, okay, during this time, I'm going to be tested. I'm going to have to go back and look at certain things and reevaluate my feelings, my habits, my energies, the people I put around me, all these different things, my spending habits, my eating habits. I have to reevaluate all these things and look at all of these things and see, do I want to take this forward? It's giving you a chance to move back. Mercury retrograde gives you a chance to just pause and be like, okay, we done came however many months. The last retrograde was during Aquarius season, I think, right? We done came 3 more months into this year. Before we finish out the rest of this year, what's some things that you want to get off your list that you don't want to deal with no more? Some people you don't want to deal with no more. Some habits you want to let go of, or some things that you want to bring back into your life and actually keep in your life that's going to help you. This time is going to help you with that. But you have to be open to it. And I believe something like clear quartz, which actually helps with that crown chakra, is going to help you to be more clear. Okay, it's literally, it's in the name, y'all. It helps you to have more clarity about a situation. And having a clear mind, having a clear, just a clearing of energy, whether it means that you using this clear quartz is going to help you to clear out that closet of all that stuff you've been holding on to. Where the cancers at? Because I know y'all holding on to something. Shout out to all the cancers out there. July 3rd, here we are. It's going to help you to clear all that away, okay? Because we don't need that moving forward. We don't need that. We got, 6 more months of this year. This is your time to think, what do I want to clear out of my space? And you can use this clear quartz. You can meditate with it, and you can even speak to it and say, please help to show me the habits, the things, the thoughts, the people in my life that I should be letting go of. The things in my life that I need to become more clear about. The things in my life that I've been kind of in the dark about. Please help me to see those things and give me the courage and the energy that I need to let them go. Put your intentions into that. Oh, I felt that. Sheesh. Put your intentions into that clear quartz. Oh, put your intentions into that clear quartz and keep it under your pillow. Keep it, meditate with it every day. Keep it close to you. Do it. Clear quartz saves the day every day. So that's that. I feel like I was just really talking, y'all. Let's see, another one that you all can use during this time. It's actually like low key. I just love the way this crystal looks. Like, for real, I just think it's so beautiful. Fluorite. Fluorite. This is a rainbow fluorite, double terminated, meaning there's energy coming in and out of it, right? The energy is flowing in and out. So gorgeous. It looks even better when you put it in front of the lights, y'all. No, I don't provide Reiki healing, David, and I don't even know a YouTuber that I watch that does Reiki healing. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna stay on topic. But no, I don't do Reiki. I actually been trying to convince one of my homegirls to do it. She started to say she was gonna do it. She's a Taurus. You know, Taurus can lay them hands on you, honey, in more than one way. Shout out to you, girl. But she said that she might get into it. I think she should. But anyhow, fluorite. Fluorite is a perfect stone, not only for retrograde season, but also Gemini energy. Oh, you are? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So check out Urban Healings. He or she is a Reiki 1 practitioner. Fluorite is going to help you with your higher chakras. People say it basically helps with all the chakras, because especially when you get that rainbow fluorite. But this has to do with your mind. Anything that's got to do with that brow chakra is going to have to do with your mind. It's right there in your head. It's connected to that pineal gland. And it helps to clear your mind. To me, it's a fun crystal. This crystal, although it has to do with those higher chakras, and the higher chakras are like really like woo woo. Fluorite is a fun crystal for me. It's a fun crystal to me. Yes, I am selling my crystals on Etsy, and I'm going to be doing a crystal live selling. I don't know when though, y'all. Give me a date. Somebody please give me a date. Somebody tell me what to do. But this is really, really good for students. So if you still, during this time, we still got to live our life, right? So even though our mind is all over the place and we're just like, you know, trying not to, we just want to sit back and just watch and chill, Netflix and chill during this time mentally, we still have things to do. So using fluorite is really, really good if you still are in school, you're taking summer classes, or you're just still in school. If you have to do like a presentation at work, if you have to really get things done, if you have like a business that you're working on, fluorite is going to help you to get back on track. Like, come on, get back on track, get it together. Okay. Fluorite is a gorgeous crystal. It's so beautiful to look at. This is one of those crystals that I just meditate on. Like, I don't necessarily always hold it and meditate. I'll just like literally lay in my bed and just look at it, because it's so pretty and you can see all the rainbows in it. This is another fluorite piece here, and I wish I had like some light because it's so pretty. Like, the light's right there, but it's so pretty, you all. Fluorite slabs. I have some fluorite towers too. I have a lot of stuff that I have not posted, and I'd rather just do an Instagram story for you all. But anywho, fluorite is going to help to clear your mind. It's very good for Gemini season. Helps you to have I keep saying clear your mind, but really it just helps you to think sharper, think quicker. It's so good for Gemini energy. I feel like fluorite is Gemini energy. It's a very light stone. It's not, some stones kind of come in and they like shake up your whole life and you be like, what? Why me? Fluorite doesn't do that, at least for me. Let me know what your experience is. Fluorite doesn't come in my life and like make everything crazy. It comes in and it just creates like it just reminds me of like a day on the beach. Or it just makes the work life that you have more fun. It makes what you're doing more fun, more easily accessible. Fluorite is just gorgeous. Look how pretty this stone is. But don't get me wrong, it's still a very high vibrational crystal because it really works on those upper chakras. And it's just beautiful, y'all. This is just a beautiful stone to work with. I cannot believe this came from the earth. Like, it's gorgeous. It just really helps you to just kind of get out of the craziness that's happening in life and just focus on that one thing. So fluorite, she's the one girl. Okay, so let's see what else we got. One of my favorite hands down crystals, one of the first crystals I've ever worked with, ever meditated with, ever had that moment with, okay? I'm gonna always talk about this crystal. Lapis Lazuli. Now, if you're not ready to do nothing, don't get Lapis. Don't get her. If you want to use the Mercury retrograde time as a time to be very reflective, be in a more meditative state, and not always taking action and being out there doing things, if you have the ability to do that, and if you also just want to take time throughout your day to do that, use Lapis Lazuli. Gorgeous. You see it has this beautiful royal blue color to it. It has like some more like a creamier like blue color, and then it has that golden looking flecks, which is pyrite. So pyrite is actually associated with the solar plexus, which is confidence, has to do with putting your, it's like the sun. But the blue part of the lapis in general has to do with your brow chakra, and then a lot of people associated with the throat chakra. And this is very Egyptian. The ancient, and I actually have a blue lace ring on right now, but the ancient Egyptians use this a lot. Okay, they use this stone a lot, and it really helps you to tap into like Akashic records, past life, your ancestors. It's a great stone to sleep with. I don't necessarily like to sleep with it. I have my own crystal, y'all. I had this crystal, oh my goodness, that I sleep with. It's like amazing. I'm gonna do a separate video about it, but that crystal, I only use it for sleeping. I don't use it for anything else, only for sleeping, and it works so well for me. But anyhow, use this for sleeping, use this for meditation. And this is similar to fluorite in that it's really good for students. My entire time I was in, because I just finished my first semester of nursing school. I'm already a nurse, but I'm going back to get my RN. I'm an LPN. I used this during my first semester every time I had a test, every time I was studying, especially every time I had a test. Yeah, it keeps you clear. It helps to clear your mind, and it also works on that brow chakra. So it's a great time or a great crystal to use when you're meditating. So definitely get you some blue lace agate. And I have it in the raw form. When you get the raw blue lace, yeah, it feels like it's just raw. I have never felt a raw stone that felt that good. It just feels like velvet. It's like this is associated with royalty. Like this stone is beautiful. Ooh, I don't even know if it's, I don't even know. I feel like this is too good for Gemini season. Let me stop. Oh, let me stop. I ain't talking about y'all Geminis. I'm married to a Gemini. He's crazy as heck. I love him, but this stone will take you there. So meditating with this is powerful. You want to do a spiritual bath during this time, use blue lace agate during that spiritual bath. You want to do some past life work, use blue lace agate. You want to really tap into the thing. I'm going to use this in my crystal grid because I was thinking about what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this. This incense is a little too, it's my throat burning, y'all. I knew that was going to happen. Anywho, let me know, can y'all still hear me? I gotta make sure during this time, always check your appliances, okay? Make sure everything is good. So, what was I gonna say? Blue lace agate, meditation. Oh, if you really want to tap into some things, thank you. So if you really want to tap into some things that, like some old habits that you've had, and you're like, why am I still holding on to this habit? Like, why can't I get out of it? Because I think because I've been feeling that way, and I've really been working on that, like, and that's why I'm doing a cleanse. You all doing a 90-day raw vegan cleanse, and I'll be doing videos about that and everything. But Indigo Kid said Geminis and Cancers can be a wicked mix. They can't. Any sign that you're next to, you're not opposing that energy at all. So y'all both, I can get into that, but y'all both are seeing the same thing, but y'all seeing it, like, y'all seeing it, y'all not angling each other, y'all right next to each other. So it's like Gemini just left the party and came home to meet in Cancer. And once you with a Cancer, honey, you ain't going nowhere. So if you go tie, a Cancer can tie down a Gemini, I'll tell you that. We know how to bring it back down to earth, honey. Come back down here. Come up in here. Anywho, let me get back to the subject at hand. This crystal is just gorgeous. Get you some blue lace. I'm not blue lace. Child, get some of that too. Get some lapis, okay? meditate with it, use it. But like I was saying, I think that during this time, you probably have had habits or things that's been going on that you're like, I need to shake this. I can't go through the next phase of my life with this going on with me. I just can't. I can't go on through the next phase. I cannot hold on to this. I cannot be a part of this anymore. I need to know. This is going to help you to know. Lapis, it taps you in, man. It taps you in so that you can really see, what is it that's holding me back? What is it that's making me scared? What is it that I just cannot prosper? You know, like, what's making me feel this way? Blue lace. I keep saying blue. Here, girl. She just wanted to come back. Here she is. She's back. Okay, get some blue lace Agate while you at it. Child. Her, maybe use them both together. Yeah, because this is that gentle energy, and when you're bringing up past life energy, or when you're bringing up things from your past, you need to be in a state of calmness. Remember I said, once you're calm, you can open up. So maybe you can use these in tandem when you're meditating. Or I'm gonna definitely put blue lace Agate and Lapis Lazuli on my grid, because I've been thinking, what the hell am I going to put on my grid for June? What am I going to put on my grid for June, Gemini season? And I could not think of anything. I'm using these two. I don't know what else. I'm definitely going to use these two. And of course, clear quartz. You got to use clear quartz. But using these in tandem, I think, can really help. But especially if you need to, use these two. I don't want to get too deep. We're 31 minutes. I can talk a little bit more, but use these two in tandem when you're working on bringing up past life things, or things from your past, your childhood, things like that, that you want to tap into. Use these both in tandem. Does that make sense? Let me know, y'all. I need some feedback. I'm feeling real parched. That leads me to the next crystal. This crystal is probably the one crystal that I definitely like to use directly on my throat. I have a raw one. I cannot find it. I don't know where she's at. What's the name of this crystal? It's called this one is Lapis, Lapis space Lazuli, Lazuli. Lazu, yeah. Somebody type it, please. Lapis Lazuli. Thank you, Indigo Kid. What's up, Miss Lady Trey? So this crystal is one that I will put directly. I'm gonna put it on there right now because I'm feeling like a little frog in my throat. And I'm outside and people walking around. Y'all know I'm a Virgo rising. I don't want no attention around me. But yeah, if y'all look at my porch right now, I attract all the attention because my porch got everything on it. Everything. The blue one, they're both blue. Which ones make your life crazy? I need to get rid of them. It's not the crystals, honey. It's trying to bring up something within you. It ain't the crystals, just helping it to come to the surface, but it's only bringing things to the surface that's already there. So that's why when I say use these crystals, they help to unearth some energy and help you work through it, so you ain't got to keep going through it no more. This one is blue lace Agate, Agate, and I'll go over all of them at the end of the video. Gorgeous stone, beautiful stone. Okay, so the next one that I like to keep on my throat, thank you, Indigo Kid, is Sodalite. Sodalite. I don't have a lot of experience meditating with Sodalite, but I always recommend Sodalite during this season because Sodalite has a lot to do. Woo! Y'all, I'm trying to balance a little too much over here. Sodalite has a lot to do with your throat chakra. And I should have brought my dang on crystal book down here because I wanted to say a little bit more about Sodalite. But it has to do with your throat chakra. And some people also use Sodalite for your brow chakra as well. Look at that. I burnt myself right before Mercury Retrograde. Burnt my dang on self because I was trying to help out that Gemini in my life. And I burnt myself. I should have put one of my crystals. I think green aventurine is good for any type of skin issues. Yeah, green aventurine. But Sodalite is going to help with that throat. I don't know. I don't know for sure if you can put Sodalite in water. I don't think you can. But I highly suggest, I'm gonna do that for myself. I highly suggest that during this time you make your crystal elixirs, because we're working on that throat chakra. And if you got that crystal water and you're drinking it, it's going to help to heal and open up and balance that throat chakra. So I suggest, even if you can't put sodalite in water, get your little water vessel, okay? Put your sodalite crystals around it, on top of it, whatever. You can write down your intentions, put it underneath the vessel, and just let this charge up your water. Let it sit overnight, charge up your water. When you wake up in the morning, drink it. Do that throughout the whole retrograde. You can use different crystals as well, but do that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Do that, and that's going to help to work on that throat chakra, to open it, to heal it, and to balance it. Because a lot of people talk about, I got to open my chakra. Some people, your chakra already open. It's all the way open. It's real deep. Your throat chakra is open, honey. She's there. She's coming out. She wants the world to know. Okay, so but you all, sometimes you need to balance it. So if you're always getting a sore throat, if you're always like having a sore throat, or if you always feel like your voice is strained, things like that, you might want to use Sodalite. I honestly feel like it works so good directly on your throat. If you want to get like a choker, or like I said, one of these cages, you can make them yourself. Get some wire from Walmart and just wrap it around it, y'all. That's all you got to do. That's literally what I did right here. Had some wire sitting around, and I just threw that crystal in there. Have it sit there. It's going to help to open up and heal that throat chakra, because like we said, Mercury has a lot to do with communication, and you have to communicate with people in order to get through life. If you've had issues talking to people, maybe you don't express yourself the way you want to, or maybe you feel like you overly express yourself, or maybe you push people away with your words, or maybe you just want to work on the way that you speak, or maybe you want to talk more, whatever it is, use this season, use this time to help you to open up and heal that throat chakra. And someone says they don't understand crystal elixirs. Basically, you are charging the water with the energy of the crystal, because water holds energy, water holds memory, and what you're doing is you're just allowing that crystal to permeate the energy of that water, and then you drink it, and then you basically take in the energy of that crystal literally into your body. And I have a full video talking about crystal elixirs and DIY of how to do it, but you can also add these to your grids. This is another Sodalite. Gorgeous stone. Beautiful stone. Beautiful, beautiful. And I actually feel like Sodalite looks best in its raw form. But yeah, it's definitely one of those crystals I think look better beautiful in their raw form, but it is useful. So do that. Let's see. Another crystal. I just saw a comment I wanted to comment on. So somebody says, I know that folks feel like crystals will magically make your problems go away. We got to do the work as well. Yeah, the thing with crystals, the way for me that they work is they just bring things to the surface. And so they're a catalyst. You have to look at crystals as a catalyst or a tool. It's just a spiritual tool that's here to help you, because you have all the answers. You have it all. You the one, girl, okay? You are the one. And what these crystals do is just help you to see it. They just help you to be aware of it. That's why during this time you want to help to clear your mind. That's why you need to use Mercury Retrograde energy to help you get rid of the things and the people that, people love to say this, no longer serves you, okay? It helps you to remove the muck. Use this time to clean your house. Use this time to clean out your phone. Use this time to whatever you have to do, clean your car, whatever. This is the best time to go thrift shopping, because people are going to be getting rid of everything. And I shopped all during retrograde season last time, and I have a video talking about like where I did like a thrift haul. Yeah, I found so many amazing things. Y'all, these damn birds. I found so many amazing things, like, yeah. So this is the perfect time to shop, but get rid of some stuff first. I'm definitely just getting rid of stuff. I'm not shopping right now. I'm getting rid of stuff. Somebody gonna shop for me, okay? Somebody gonna give me some money to go shopping. I'm not spending no coins, okay? I'm putting it out there. Anywho, The last crystal, one of my favorite crystals to work with. I feel like it's so underrated. I feel like it's so underrated, y'all. Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz. Gorgeous. This crystal is so beautiful. This is a beautiful crystal. I swear, Smoky Quartz is so underrated. Like, I don't think people talk about it enough. I love to work with this crystal. She don't play no games. Now, I'm not gonna say she's gonna come in your life and just wreak havoc. She ain't gonna come in your life and tear things up. But she's going to, if you work with her on a daily basis, she's gonna slowly but surely get you to where you want to be. I had this, so I don't know if you all know. I don't know who all watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you for watching. But I have always been extremely body conscious my entire life. I'm a Virgo rising. Anybody with Virgo energy in there, we all have Virgo energy. We all have every sign. But if you have planets, or if it's in your rising or something like that, or like your North Node, whatever, you will always have this issue or this fixation on your health and your body. You're always conscious of your body. And so I've always had this issue where I thought I was too fat, or I felt like I had this issue with eating. I had bulimia when I was younger. Like, I've always had these issues with eating, and I control myself with the way I eat, and I'm a Cancer on top of that. So I just was like, I'm at that point right now. I'm 30 years old. And I have 2 girls. Like, I want to be more comfortable in my body. I want to have a better relationship with food and nourishing myself, because your relationship with food has a lot to do with how you nourish yourself. And if you constantly use food as a way to punish yourself, or if you're eating certain things and you're feeling bad about it, that means that you put yourself in a position where you aren't able to fully you can't love yourself. So I realized that, like, it's hard for me to love myself, but I was not accepting myself. And I saw it through food, because I would eat stuff. I was like, why did you eat that? Like, you shouldn't be eating that. Like, da 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 da. And I would beat myself up every single day about the stuff that I eat. It's horrible. It's like one of the worst cycles to be in, because you literally eat every day, and I would be eating something, I would feel horrible for eating it. I would say, why are you? And you all know I've been vegetarian for like 13, 14 years. This is very personal, y'all. I'm a Scorpio moon. This is lots for me to put out there to y'all. But anyhow, let's talk about it, okay? Let's be real. Stay forever true. So I actually had some Smoky Quartz, and I had it as a very long necklace that came down to like right here. And I wire wrapped it, and I had it just sitting there. And I had it hitting my solar plexus chakra, which has to do with your confidence and your ability to just let your light shine out to the world. So thank you. Stay true to yourself, baby. Thank you so much, Goddess. And I kept this necklace on for the longest. I think was it during Pisces season? Maybe it was during April. I gotta freaking figure it out. Yeah, I'll be so horrible with keeping up with dates, I swear. But it was earlier this year. Oh, it's your first time here. Hey, Layla, I hope you joined the channel. But anyhow, I kept it there, y'all. And I put out the intention, like, I want to lose the weight. Yeah, I'm not like, y'all only see this part of me. Like, it's not necessarily lose the weight, but it's just like, I want to be in my optimal health. I want to be active. I want to be eating the foods I want to eat. I want to feel good about how I eat and how I take care of myself, right? So I just kept it there. And I was eating the way I was eating. Like, I wasn't changing too much. I was trying to I think I was doing intermittent fasting at that time and all that. And I just kept it there. So every day it would hit that solar plexus. Every day it would hit that energy. And right now I'm starting this 90-day cleanse, this 90-day detox that I'm doing. Oh, you just started the Queen of Food Detox Monday, Layla. That's crazy. I feel like this is a good time to do detoxes, y'all, to let it go. Layla, oh my goodness, this is a perfect time to let things go. I swear it is. But anyhow, it kept hitting that part, and I honestly feel like it really helped me to slowly but surely get to this point where I'm going to go ahead and for the next 3 months, I'm going to allow myself to grow. I'm going to allow myself to change. I'm going to allow myself to transform into the self that I've always seen, the person that's confident in my body, confident about how I look, confident about how I'm shaped, and not necessarily like how I look, but also just feeling good about how I take care of myself, like how I take care of my body, because my body is so important to me, y'all. Our health is our wealth. Like, we only get this one body, okay, girl? Like, and I felt like I knew certain things I should be doing to make myself, you know, healthier. And I don't know, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy because people would be like, girl, you don't eat meat. Like, you are healthy, but like, I would overeat. I would overeat, and I would eat when I'm stressed, eat when I'm sad, eat when I'm happy, eat when I see other people eating. And it's just like, you don't have to eat. You don't have to take in things through your mouth just to be calm, just to be relaxed, just to be in the moment. You can just be in the moment. You don't have to take anything in. You can just take in the moment. And that's what I feel like using this crystal, y'all. I feel like it slowly but surely helped me, because one of the things that Smoky Quartz helps with that I feel like is amazing is that it helps you to actually accomplish your goals. So the reason why I say using this during Mercury Retrograde season is because sometimes when we look, because like we said, during this season, we're looking backwards. People are coming back up. Things are coming back up. Habits, all this stuff is coming back up to us. And we're thinking about stuff too. You might be that ex that sent somebody DM. Was you in your ex DM? Let me find out. But when you use a crystal like this, it's going to help you to stay focused on what your goals are. She's going to always bring you back down to earth. I really akin this crystal to Virgo energy. I really do. Something about this crystal, I really feel like it's very Virgo energy, because it's, look at it. She's humdrum. Okay. You cute, girl. You cute. Don't get me wrong. You cute. I love it. It's so beautiful. I swear this crystal is gorgeous. It's a beautiful crystal, but it's literally a brown or a blackish brownish crystal with some white in it, right? And sometimes it just looks brown, or sometimes it just looks kind of like a gray rock, like a gray rock. It's so simple looking, but what it's here to do is just to help you. It helps to guide you. It helps you to stay focused on your goal. It doesn't have to be beautiful. She ain't got to be glistening. She ain't got to be like, ooh, look at me. No, she's like, look. You said you want to work on your body. You said you want to work on your mind. You want to cleanse yourself. You want to detox yourself from all these people. Okay, let's do it. Let's get it done. But nope, let's get it done. Come back down, because it's working on their root chakra too. And I had it hit, I don't know why I kept letting it hit my solar plexus, but I think it was something about that chakra that needed this energy. And I don't know if Smoky Quartz helps with your, I don't know if it helps with your solar plexus. But you all, crystals work for different people in different ways. Don't always go by what you read in a book, but it's going to work for you in different ways. But for me, this will help you with your goals. So if you have a goal in mind, use this crystal. Similar to how we can use the clear quartz and set our intentions into clear quartz, Smoky Quartz is still a quartz. It still has some of that clear quartz energy into it, right? So you can use this and set your intentions into it. Do your crystal grid, do your crystal elixirs, and take it in every single day. That could be part of your routine. And doing that every single night, charging up your water, and then in the morning drinking it, could definitely always be a continued habit that you take on, that always programs into your mind. We're working on this. We're working on how our relationship with money. We're working on our relationship with our body. We're working on our relationship with our finances. We're just working on staying in the course that we're in. Maybe you don't have to, save no money. Maybe you ain't trying to look for no partner. Maybe your body is right and tight, or maybe your body is the way you want it to be. You cool with it. You want to just, it's a subtle energy, I think, but it still works. And it just like daily. Use it daily, y'all. Use it daily. Use this crystal daily. This is probably another crystal that's really good, like I said, for crystal elixirs, because we want to reprogram ourselves during this time to reprogram. Okay, get with the program. Whatever the program is for you, you might want to reprogram it and switch it up. Switch it up. Use this time to switch it up. It's Gemini season. Get out there, do new things, experience newness. Okay, experience new fun energy. Allow yourself to be more relaxed, more open. Allow yourself to be a little bit more soft. You don't have to always come into the world super hard body with people, you know, and you don't have to be open to the point where everybody know your business. Don't do that. You can just be open and just be chill, you know. And Smoky Quartz is a very chill crystal too. So yeah, those are my crystals. I do want to do something real quick, something totally different. So stay with me for a few seconds. I have my oracle deck. Yeah, I'm not a tarot reader at all. I'm not one at all. But real quick, I just wanted to do like a quick little card pull for us. I'm going to do 3 cards. So just think of a number, 1, 2, and 3. Whichever one that you get, that's going to be your card. Some energy to help you to think about or to stay with during this season. Let me go real quick and tell y'all the crystals that I just went over. So you got 2. Okay. Real quick, I want to reiterate. Should I do this first and I'll go over the crystals? Okay, let's do that. So, oh, you got your first tarot deck. That's what's up. So I am not a tarot reader. You are. Not at all. I just like to use it. I am for myself. How about that? I'm a learner. Student. And then after this, I'll just do a quick little recap of all the crystals. I'll just name all of them real quick for y'all. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This is some energy for number 1 that you should be maybe focused on, be aware of, that you should know during this season, and just keep it in the back of your mind as we go through this season, right? And for June, whenever you're watching this, this is something that you should be focusing on or thinking about during Mercury retrograde, okay? Okay, so number 1, Star Seed Elemental. Star Seed Elemental. Look at that. Oh, it's like her mind is just like, she's like mind blown. And the number is 45. 45 goes down to 9. And I don't know like numerology super well, but I always think of numbers how they pertain to astrology, because I'm into astrology. So 9, the 9th house, has to do with a lot of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarian energy is just opening your mind, opening your awareness, being more expansive, being more generous, being more open to other people's opinion, is number 9. So let's just see real quick. It's about to rain out here, y'all. Let me hurry up. This happening just in time. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of give y'all a little synopsis, okay? Because, you know, this Gemini season, our mind is kind of blown, okay? Like, we ain't got time to be focused on nothing during Gemini season. What? But it says, children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, being open-minded. Didn't I say that? Wonder and imagination. Open yourself up. If you pick number 1, it's time for you to open yourself up. Whatever barriers you've been putting up there, whatever blockages, let it go. Let it go. It helped you up to this point. It helped you up to this point, you know, and it's okay to have them there if you need to, but it doesn't have to always be up. So open yourself up, be more childlike. This is Gemini energy. This really is. Be more child, because Gemini is very curious. Curious George is a Gemini. He is flat out. I don't care what nobody say. He just want to know what's going on. I just want to know what's going on. Like, show me. I want to learn. You know, Gemini energy has a lot to do with our childhood and our early education. So open yourself up to that. Be more, like it says, have a more inquisitive perspective. When you hear something or see something new that's happening, don't always just be like, it ain't for me, or I heard about this before. Listen to it. Oh, okay. The things, this is the thing I'm going to say for y'all. Number 1, and this is something I have to tell myself a lot. The things or the people or the situations that you're kind of backing off from, you need to step into that. It's something about that you need to be more into. Now, of course, you know the people and the things you shouldn't be into. But if it's something that you be like, that keeps coming up, and you're like, no, that ain't for me, nah. It's for you. It's for you. So that is the Star Seed Elemental for number 1. And the number is 45, which goes down to 9. Okay. Let's see. For number 2, I'm so glad we're doing this, y'all. And I'm doing it outside. So, honey, this is new for me. Being outside, doing a whole video. We've been on here for almost an hour. This is new for me, y'all. Everybody named Mama seeing me, hearing me, but I don't care. I'm in my own world. I'm staying forever true. Oh, this opened up. This is for y'all. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, let me move it. Number 2, the sound of the universe. The sound of the universe. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is a beautiful deck. I'll leave a link down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. So this goes down to number 6. And when we're looking at astrology, number 6, the 6th house, has to do with your daily habits, has to do with Virgo energy. But also opposite of the 6th house is the 12th house. And this is giving me very Piscean energy. And Virgo and Pisces, y'all, that energy between Virgo and Pisces, ooh, it's so intense. Oh my God, I gotta do a whole video about it. It's beautiful. But this goes out to number 6. Number 6 also has to do with your daily habits. So maybe every day, the sound of the universe, you need to be more open to just the beauty in the everyday, the magic in the everyday. Yes, the everyday can be extremely mundane. Like, oh my goodness, good night. Yes, the everyday can be extremely mundane. You don't want to deal with it, but find something within that day that you were like, oh my gosh, like that was amazing, like that was beautiful. Open yourself up every day to just have that message from your angels, from your guides, from your higher self that's telling you, like, you know what, you're doing good, like you're okay. Like, open yourself up to it. So let's see, the sound of the universe, 51. Let's look it up. Let's look it up, y'all. That was backwards. Okay, let's see. 51. And these are cards I've never pulled before. So life-changing experiences. Okay. Glimpsing. I got a new order. Thank you. Somebody just ordered something from the shop. Thank you. Glimpsing the great mystery. Yes, see. Significant timing. Pivotal moments. The Sri Yantra. I don't know what they did. I gotta look that up. The tuning fork of universal consciousness. Music transcending mundane. It says that this is transcending mundane reality. Didn't I just talk about the 6th house has to do with the mundane? And the 6th house has to do, and number 6, right? Has to do with our daily routine and what we're doing every day. Yeah. Open yourself up to the universe. Open up yourself up to what the universe has to say. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm starting to get bit up. Go, bye, leave. But let me read this a little bit more. I want to just get into this a little bit more. Believing in the things that you don't always see. Let's see. This says that this card, I'm just dedicated to change my, yes. If you can change your daily routine, you will change your entire life. Literally, if you want to change your life, look at every single day as you changing your life, because what you do every day becomes your life. It becomes your lifestyle. That's why the 6th house is so super powerful. It's extremely powerful. So it says that this card signifies those pivotal moments that transcend belief, remind us of a greater reality, and influence us so that life will never be the same again. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to take out of this. So it says that having your world shaken up even a little can invite a deeper glimpse of the great mystery of life. So maybe something's going to happen. You'd be like, oh, it's going to be super inconvenient to you. And you'd be like, okay, now maybe like you have to go a different route to work for like the next 2 weeks or something like that. Or you got to, take somebody to school and you wasn't used to taking them to school. Hold on, y'all. Okay, you wasn't used. Why is my battery low? I know I got this plugged up. Oh, I don't. Hold on, y'all. I thought I had my... Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, so maybe you have to like take somebody to school. Maybe like you have like a cousin or a kid or whatever, and somebody asks you to take them to school now. And you're like, okay, like I really don't want to do this. But maybe you taking them to school for like the next 2 weeks or the next whatever is gonna like show you like this coffee shop. And you be like, I never went to that coffee shop. And you go in that coffee shop and then out of nowhere, like something happens. You meet somebody or you see something and it sparks something else. So just because things within your daily life kind of shake up a little bit, which you should shake up your daily life, y'all. This is Gemini season. Find something every single day to I got a phone call. Are y'all still there? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Is it still buffering or are we back? Are we back? Are we live? I might have to go. You see me? Can you hear me? Is it like in real time? We're back. Okay, you're back. I'm a bit blurry though. Okay, hopefully it'll get me. You can hear me. Okay, good. So I'm just gonna blame everything on retrograde. But yeah, the sound of the universe. Open yourself up to it, y'all. Open yourself up to it. And this is the Oracle deck. And I'll leave it down below. I'll leave an Amazon link, so I can get a little Amazon coinage. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my channel to check out these crystals, y'all. Ooh, I was gonna pick that one that I just saw, but I didn't see it, so I'm gonna okay, let's get back into this real quick. Number 3, I don't want to rush y'all. Number 3, thank y'all for still being here. I appreciate it. Number 3 for this retrograde season. What is number 3? Is that for y'all? Was that one crystal that came out, or was it 2? I'm gonna go with this one. This is a thick deck. Okay, so you all, oh wow. Wasn't I? I was just talking about this, y'all. It's crazy. And look at the number. So, Sacral Chakra. I wasn't talking about sacral. I was talking about solar plexus, but Sacral Chakra is a chakra I've been working on for a long time. Number 3, and this is the third pile. Look how beautiful that is. Your Sacral Chakra has a lot to do with your creativity, your sensuality, your ability to feel joy, your ability to just be happy. Be happy, okay? To be happy and to get it in. But and to create. So it says core of creation, because we create with that chakra. We use that chakra for creation. So yeah, working on maybe it's time for you to work on your sacral chakra. It's time for you to focus energy on that sacral chakra. Maybe it's time for you to create something or think about creating something. Be more creative in the little things that happen in your life. Creative with the way you dress, the way you do your hair, the way you speak, the way you creative about the way you clean up your house. Anything, honey. Be creative about something, or just have time in your life where you're creating something. Even if you don't think you're an artist or whatever, maybe you like to just write. Maybe you want to sing while you're driving. It don't even have to be a song that you're just singing your thoughts out loud. Whatever. Working on that that sacral chakra. I feel like I honestly feel like women, sometimes this chakra can be very imbalanced. It can be, and men too, because a lot of people, they use sex as a way to handle things, or they use sex as a way to be in control, or they use sex as a way to get away from certain things. So kind of similar to how people use food to escape. Some people use sex to escape. Or they use sex as like a way to be like, oh, I have control over you, So maybe you need to reevaluate your relationship with your sensuality, with your sexuality. Or I know with me, after I had my kids, like I was just, my sacral chakra was so, I just felt like when you open up that canal, like it brings up a lot of trauma that you have. So maybe using this time to think about that. It don't have to be deep. It ain't got to be super deep, y'all, for real. It could just be you painting or dancing, getting up in the morning, dancing every day, being with your kids, dancing and playing, being more like, just allowing yourself to just be more free, just be more open, okay? Doing some womb yoga. As a man, you can still do womb yoga, doing yoga poses that help with your sacral chakra, eating more orange foods like oranges and papaya and sweet potatoes, things like that, could really help with that sacral chakra. Let me see if there's anything else but I think that's crazy. That's number 3. What the heck? And before this, I was going to do a video about chakras. I was like, you know what? Let me just talk about the retrograde. So it says that the Sacral Chakra, core of creation, feelings, emotional responses. Then we say, working with this retrograde season, you need to look at how you are responding. You don't have to always respond in the same exact ways. Also, Smoky Quartz, I forgot to add this. Smoky Quartz helps you to change your habits, okay? You don't have to respond to people the same way. Sensuality, intimacy, pleasure, connection, letting go. Creativity, sacred sexuality, passion, healthy boundaries, and valuing your body. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I'm sure that they connected with somebody out there, especially if you want to do this detox, you want to do this cleanse. There's a Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below that I just joined because I'm doing this cleanse with someone else. We're gonna do a separate video talking about it, but you should join the Facebook group as well. So yeah, that's that, you all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like this video. Thank you everybody who tuned in. I really feel way better talking to y'all. This is a joy. This is truly a joy for me. This has truly been a pleasure. So I appreciate everybody who came on. Hope you have a good time, with this retrograde season. Don't be afraid of it. Allow yourself to change. Allow yourself to grow. Don't be afraid to look at things from the past and be like, you know what, that's not for me anymore. Or maybe stuff is coming up that you got to work through. And it might take a minute for you to work through it, but when you're aware of it, you can change it. Awareness is key, y'all. Once you are aware of what's going on in your life and what's around you and what you need to work on, you can change it. And you don't have to change it overnight. Just put out that intention, and you're going to get so much help on your journey to change and transform your life. Trust me, you are not alone. Everybody wants to be better, wants to look better, wants to feel better, wants to be the person that they always wanted to be. Everybody wants to do that. It's not just you, and you are not alone. And yes, maybe you tried to do something over and over again in the past and it hasn't worked out. Don't let the past stop you from doing something right freaking now. Don't let that happen, because you can always change your life. It's never too late. It's never too late. So the crystals that I mentioned was Smoky Quartz, Clear Quartz, Sodalite, Lapis Lazuli, Blue Lace Agate. Who did I forget? Oh, she like, so you gonna really forget me? Fluorite, as well as black tourmaline. And I freaking forgot to mention this one crystal. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Selenite. You got what I Selenite helps to cleanse it helps to cleanse your aura. It helps to charge your crystals, because you're going to need to constantly charge your crystals throughout this season. Cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy, and it works on all of your chakras. I have to go be somebody's mom. My kids are going to be coming back home soon. My husband took the kids out so I could do this video just for y'all, okay? Shout out to my Gemini. I love y'all. I appreciate you all so much. Truly, from the top of my heart, I love you down. As another YouTuber said, he'd be like, I love you down, honey. But I really appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support. Go check out my my website. I do sell crystals. And like I said, follow me on Instagram. If you have not followed me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram at StayForeverTrue #1. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to be doing a live Instagram story crystal sale. So I'll post that up for you all. Okay, y'all. Bye.